been a little bit since we did one of these. As you know, these are always supplied by you guys. So you guys send them into my Discord, whether you see funny TikToks, stupid TikToks, ridiculous takes TikToks, whatever it might be. And my mods look through it, make sure there's nothing in it that's going to get me taking a 7-day band vacation. And then we take a look at them, and yeah, we go from there. So without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this type of content. So I appreciate you. And if you want more of it, please keep submitting them, and we'll keep doing them. So, all right, let's go. What's up? What's first?
Okay, let's talk about the true villains of Overwatch. Quick play warriors. You know who I'm talking about? The players who treat quick play like it's the final round of an Overwatch League tryout. Like, relax, my dude. Nobody's scouting your every move in casual mode. But these guys are out here sweating like their careers are on the line, pulling out the full meta strats in quick play like it's Game 7 of the NBA Finals. And don't you dare kill them once. Because if you do, get ready. They'll counter-swap faster than Sombra disappearing mid-fight. Oh, you got me with Junkrat? Time to bring out Pharah. You'd think you just committed some mortal sin by daring to play the game and get a kill. These players act like losing a 1v1 is an insult.
You know what's funny, though? As time goes on, it gets annoying. I'll bitch about it, but I don't really care that much. The only time I'll actually get annoyed with the quick play sweats, like the true quick play sweats, are in one of three camps. One, you got the one on your teammate that's asking everybody to swap. They want like, can you swap? Can you counter swap them? No, brother. No, I can't. You. Two, the one that bitches about everything, about their teammates, or bitches about the enemy or whatever. Or three, just the general rager. You know what I'm talking about? Like the guy who's just mad at everyone in the lobby. You know what I'm talking about. If you want to try hard quick play these days, I don't give a f. Yeah, it's annoying. You start counter swapping. Yeah, I'm gonna shit talk the f out of you to myself in my own chat. But I'm not gonna type anything to you in game. You know what I mean? Like, you're just trying to have a good night on a Tuesday night. Sure, man. You know, have your fun, I guess. Like, it's whatever. It's still annoying, but like, I'm not gonna. It's not the end of the world, brother. But once they start getting really tilted and they start flaming and they start getting annoying towards everyone else in the lobby, that's when I'm like, okay, f you. You're annoying. The quick play. That's a true quick play warrior these days.
And they must redeem themselves by hunting you down.
Also, can we get rid of the goddamn timer for leaving the game? Or like, you can only leave 1 or 2 games. Like, that shit sucks. That shit sucks, right? Are we done with that? Can we finally get rid of it?
For the rest of the match. It's like their entire purpose in life becomes, make sure you don't have fun. Honestly, quick play warriors are worse than Widowmaker and Sombra mains combined. At least with Widow and Sombra, you know what you're getting into. One's gonna one-shot you from 300 miles away, and the other's gonna hack you when you're 1 health. But quick play warrior?
Yeah, I'm gonna call myself out on this though. I've definitely bumped into some quick play warriors who like counter swap after one fight and like, you know what? Like, I don't really try hard too much anymore. I really don't give a f. But every once in a while, you get that fucker on the other team that's just like hardcore just targeting you and chasing you around and counter swaps you every time. And you go, you know what? I'm gonna lock the f in, and you make sure they don't have fun for the next 6 minutes.
They're out here treating casual matches like comp games, counter-picking every 5 seconds, and taking it way too seriously. And the best part, they're some of the most toxic players you'll ever meet.
True.
In a play match. You'll be chilling, trying out some off-meta hero for fun, and they're in chat like, GG, trash team, uninstall. Bro, it's quick play. Maybe you should uninstall your entire sense of self-worth. Stopping casuals.
True. Actually spitting.
Play real comp, where they'd Nope. Instead, they just hop into quick play to bully casual players and feel like
I know there's a lot of people that have comp anxiety too, and they just don't want to play comp, and that's totally fine. And they're gonna immediately say, but like, I don't want to play comp, I have anxiety. I don't think if you're the type, if you have comp anxiety and you're afraid to play comp and all this stuff, you're the type though to go into quick play matches and start raging at all your teammates and to start telling them to counter swap, and then you're counter swapping the enemy, and then like your teammates aren't supporting you and you start getting mad and you start complaining. Like, maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like if you have the comp anxiety, like, you're probably not doing that. So this doesn't apply to you. You know what I mean? This doesn't apply to you in any way, shape, or form.
Because let's be real, if they took that sweaty energy into competitive, they'd probably get rolled. But hey, at least in quick play, they can feel like the heroes they think they are. Okay. True.
Actually kind of spitting. Quick play harder than ranked. Yeah, Emong is always memed with me. He's like, you want to warm up for some quick play? And then he'll hit the ranked button. I'm like, yeah, sure, man. And then we'll play ranked for a couple hours, and then he'll hop off because I stream later in the day than he does. And then he hops off, and I go, all right, I'm warmed up now, and I'll hit some quick play. It's how it always goes. It's funny. Actually, there's a lot of people that can't even pick up on that running meme these days. I feel like I have to actually explain it, but anyways. Next.
Juno was nerfed this season because last season she was the best support in the game, but it's really not going to affect her much because Juno is not a character that is balanced by numbers.
2018. Oh yeah. I mean, it kind of is though. The ult nerf was actually pretty big.
Juno falls into the category of heroes that is balanced by how good the player playing the hero is. And what I mean by that is the output of what you can get out of Juno is entirely dependent on the player, not just the numbers that she has attached to her kit for that specific patch.
Only one exception, the ult. The ult doesn't matter how good of a player you are, as long as you just go, welcome to orbit every fight, and just your entire team walking in, like, you don't have to hit shit. You know what I mean? Like, just don't use it too late, don't use it too early, and make sure you have it, and then you're good to go, you know what I mean?
Whereas a character like Moira is on almost the complete opposite side of that spectrum. Because Moira has such a low skill ceiling, all of her value comes directly from the exact amount of damage or healing an orb or her ult or a right click or a left click is doing. And that is because most of it is just AoE, meaning area of effect. There's no way to optimize it. Yes, you can throw a healing orb so that it ping-pongs around off of...
Yeah, I don't know. I did watch some Dr. Mike recently, and I watched him use his entire left click on one singular tank. You can definitely optimize. Left click, let it go, because it lingers. There is a little optimization. I know we all like to shit on the Moiras, and we all like to shit on like the easy heroes, but there are optimizations. So can't say there isn't, because then you're gonna trick people into thinking there isn't any, and there is. It's just not as complex.
Few walls so it stays closer to your team for longer, but that is really the ceiling of her optimizations. Whereas if you take a character like Juno, her skill ceiling is almost endless. Her skill ceiling is genuinely having 100% accuracy and not missing a single heal or damage.
And that's why she's such a great, amazingly designed character.
Meaning it doesn't matter if they make her damage or her healing 6 or 6.5 per projectile. The fact that there's so much room for you to improve and...
Sorry, actually, that's not true. Remember when her fire rate was nerfed and her fire rate sucked balls and they buffed the damage number and the healing number and it felt like shit? The numbers can change and it will affect her, but there's certain numbers that will make it better or make it worse. One of those is fire rate. If they took away her fire rate again, she would literally shit the bed.
So many ways, whether that be hitting more of your shots or making better decision making on who to be focusing on. That high of a skill ceiling.
See, you say the fall off nerf makes her feel bad sometimes. That is absolutely true. But it just makes it so you can't play her everywhere. But like, you can still play her a lot. You just have to be a lot closer. It's a lot more dangerous. You know what I mean?
That her kit allows her to have will always keep her relevant, regardless of how they tweak her numbers. Juno?
I don't think that's even a bad thing, though. And that's why, by design, she's a good character. Yeah, I actually don't think it's a bad thing at all. I mean, you could absolutely nerf Juno to the point where she's unplayable, right? You make speed rank higher. You make the boots timer longer. And then she does less healing and stuff like that. Like, yeah, there you go. Like, all of a sudden, it's just not as good as other characters. And like, I bet even like my own personal take. I haven't done my mid-season tier list yet. I think Ana's the best support in the game. Maybe Brig, or Ana right now. I would say Ana is more useful in most situations over Brig, but Brig is just so good at the same time right now. Like, Brig is actually like the sneaky, like high level play pick right now. Almost every game. Like if you have an insanely good Brig player on your team, and then you have even a half decent Ana or Juno player, you legitimately can't lose. It's actually disgusting. And it's not because I think Brig's OP or anything. I just think that, or even needs nerfs. I've just said this is the end of time, that metas will come and go, and Brig will be good in some metas and will not be good in some others. Anyways, let's go.
The funniest clutch he ever had.
That's why we losing. Play objective, bro. Follow the robot. Follow the robot. Follow the robot.
Follow the robot, guys.
Push the robot. Just keep pushing it, bro.
Follow the robot. Follow the robot.
Bro, I'm on my way, bro. Keep going. Keep going. We're not wavering. Keep going, bro. I ain't playing. I ain't Overwatch for no reason, bro. I know what the I'm doing, bro. Move that robot. Move that robot. I'll be right back. You know, with me. Pull the up. Drop the ball. You know.
Wait, no. Wait, you didn't go with them. Wait.
Hurry up.
You didn't listen.
Hurry
he told
up.
you pull the up.
Get off of him.
Holy shit.
For glory. Push the robot. Push the robot. Moira, help him. Moira. Help them!
Holy shit! Dude, if they were on my team, I'd be losing my goddamn shit. I'd be so fucking... Holy... That was everything. That guy's entire career was on the line right there. That was the entire week of that was setting the tempo for the rest of the week. Was the rest of the week gonna be a good week or a bad week? That's funny as shit. Oh, that's a good one.
Kiriko is Blizzard's self-insert, but we all know that already. I went over in the previous video about how Kiriko makes no sense to lore and her balancing makes no sense, yada yada yada.
Oh, true.
We already know this. But I recently found something out that is even crazier to me. So for those of you who didn't know, Overwatch 2 is the sequel to Overwatch 1, a game that came out in 2016. That's 8 years ago. And for those of you who didn't know, Bastion was one of the first characters to actually ever come out with the game. Recently I decided to read this comment. Fun fact, if you look into the hero gallery, Kiriko, the character who's been in the game for 2 years, got more cosmetics than Bastion, a character who's been in the game since the beginning. I looked at this comment and I was like, there's actually no way. Like, I'm a hater just to hate because I don't like Kiriko as a character. But there's no way this is real.
Hang on. Real talk. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But like, why? Like, if you want to talk about gameplay loop, you want to talk about getting too many skins, you want to talk about the lore not making sense. But like, is there actual hate beyond she's just really popular? Like, what's wrong with her? Like, is she really that bad? Like as a character, right? Like, for perfect freeze, it's like how dare you say the things that you're saying right now, streamer? This is perfect. I actually don't think I could have picked a better freeze frame. Right? She's mediocre. Okay, but like, who hates things that are mediocre? Right? Like, who goes out of their way to like genuinely stand on a hill every day and plant their flag down about something that's super mediocre, right? I mean, just kind of leave it alone. But that's not the point, though. It's not actually mediocre. It's like very polarizing. That's the point. That's the genuine point, right? So I get it. I get when she's annoying to play against. Suzu's annoying to play against. The hitbox kind of sucks. There's a lot of like little things, but like, you want to talk about the skins and like other characters deserve more, but like, I feel like you can take that though, and right? You can be like, other characters deserve more. I agree. Does she get a lot of them? Yes. Could you maybe put some of the resources that you're putting into this other character and spread the wealth a little? Sure. Does that mean that character should be so hated? I don't know. I think it's a little bit overblown. But then again though, I'm speaking just like high level. Just like, why? Like, why? You know what I mean? Like, she just gets, everyone just like, no, I hate that character more than anything. It's like, what if you took away Suzu tomorrow? Is it a lot better? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Little things.
Yo, I just logged on to the
Also,
game
wasn't
to go
Bastion like
fact-check
notoriously
myself 'cause
like
I
kind of
didn't
hard to
know
make
I
skins
could
for?
be wrong. That's insane. Like, I don't think y'all understand how insane this is. Kiriko, in the span of 2
I'm pretty sure
years,
Bastion's like notoriously difficult to make skins
overpassed
for.
The amount of cosmetics
And also it probably doesn't sell very well.
A character that has been in the game for 8 years has ever got. That's crazy. Like, if y'all...
Do a lot of people not remember how much people hated Bastion back in the day? Like, people wanted that character deleted for a long time. Like, why would Blizzard be making a lot of skins back in Overwatch 1 for a character that like most people were like, get that out of the game? I don't want skins for it. Just get it out of here.
Kiriko apologist.
Yes, transforming skin characters are much harder to make skins for. Case in point, I
I'm gonna
guess.
sit here and say this, like, I don't know what else to tell you. If this isn't favoritism, then I don't know what is.
Oh, it's
bro.
absolute
Like,
favoritism, though.
this is
100%.
nuts. It
Sure.
gets to a point, man, where even y'all can't sit by and be like, okay, that's a little excessive.
Yeah. I don't think either. I think both things can be true at once, for sure.
Listen, I'm usually not one of those content creators that loves to shit on the Overwatch devs, but this Sombra rework
I feel like I've watched a lot of these TikToks back in the day. Okay, I'm just gonna let it go.
is absolutely heinous. I'm not even kidding when I say this. I'm 100% convinced that some Sombra player out there accidentally spawn camped an Overwatch dev like 4 or 5 times in a row. And
Oh,
this
yeah,
guy
the
got
Sombra
so
rework?
fed up
Yeah,
with
it's
it,
terrible.
I said, "F it. Next week,
Yeah, that shit's
Sombra's
awful.
getting nerfed to the ground."
I
Like,
still
knew
think
his
it's
character was
terrible.
cooked the second I hopped onto Emong's stream and I saw bro crouching in the back line. He was crouching. There should be no reason.
Hey, he took that from me, by the way. That was my idea. Dude, he was playing Sombra like Cass. So this is what we did, okay? We both tested it individually. He did his version, and he told me to play Sombra like Cass, and I actually agreed with him. I thought his version was better than mine, but my version was the crouch version, right? So he went and tested eventually my version, which was, here was the strat. You don't waste your translocator. So to get close, whereas like you translocator, then run behind them, let it like come out of cloak, and then you start crouch walking up behind them. You know what I mean? And that way you have your translocator off cooldown. And so he tried my strat, I tried his strat, and I played it like Cass, and I was like, damn, you're right, this is actually way better than what I was doing. But he kept trying to make it work. It was so funny. Those streams for like those 2 or 3 days when we were both trying to make Sombra work were peak.
Reason that Sombra should ever be crouching in anybody's background. That motherfucker should be invisible. And I'm saying that I hate Sombra with a passion. I think Sombra
was awesome.
Broken, but it's part of her. It's part of her character. It's part of her design. That's like taking away Widowmaker's one-tap potential. What is the character anymore? Like, I just don't understand.
Yeah, I think the rework was pretty bad. And I know a lot of people were like, good Sombra. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But like at the same time, it's like, you can't do that. You can't just completely nuke the character off the planet unless like, okay, you can nuke the character off the planet, but like there has to be a plan. This was the plan. Like the plan was to change it to this, and it's like, well, that's way worse. So I don't know. Next. Did you just res your Widow to death? This is the most Mercy player thing I've ever seen. You res your Widow into death so you can survive, and you use them as a slingshot. That's up. Wait, you have ults. Wait, you have ults. Wait, yeah, but I understand. Oh, they didn't want to use it because it's the end of seconds. They want to save the ult, but they also want to save their KD. Holy shit, that's evil. That's actually so evil.
I keep forgetting to calibrate my staff to your higher temperature.
Thanks for reminding me that I'm hot stuff.
More like the stuff of medical nightmares.
You might be able to beat me in basketball, but how about a couple of rounds of bowling?
So, you want me to beat you at every sport then?
Ooh, if I come, can we play with bumpers? Are you
I've never
sure
heard
that
these.
gas you inhale is safe?
Tastes good.
Mercy, are you ready to dance and groove?
I never stop.
Angela, it's so strange to see you in your armor.
I could say the same for you.
I've heard that one.
Reinhardt, answering the recall is not my idea of hanging it up.
I had to show. Otherwise, your life would be far too easy.
And what a shame that would be.
Anyone want to hear my favorite joke about the periodic table?
N.A.
Angela!
That's a good one.
I can call you Angela, right?
For you, Dr. Ziegler.
Aw, I'm a little hurt, Doctor.
Aww. I almost feel bad for him. Not really, though. It's crazy how many cool little interactions there are that you probably never heard. Oops, wrong one.
Death has traveled light years to take you!
Arbalest rifles. Accurate at range.
I was nowhere near you.
That shot would make Bars proud.
That shot would make Bars jealous.
Holy shit.
Range hog.
Couldn't have been me. I'm way over here.
I can shoot the spines off a cactus a mile away.
I don't think I've heard any of these.
Choose Reinhardt for long-range destruction. I am basically a sniper.
Wait, I wonder what the meterage is to cause this.
Oh, sniped!
I shoot spiders off my ceilings.
A 6-shooter? At that range?
Not even my longest shot this week. No hesitation this time.
Damn.
Guess I'm better at range than I thought.
Strong at any range.
My technology cares not.
There's skin-specific ones, too?
Deadly at range. Decade after decade.
I feel like I heard that one before. I feel like I've heard that one. It's actually crazy how many, like, random voice lines you've just never heard before exist. Okay, next. Try explaining this to someone who doesn't play Overwatch. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God. That one wasn't even the worst one. You know what, actually, though? I saw a clip come out of Apex, because they're having their own shield meta right now, and it was literally just shields everywhere, and everyone's fighting in shields and stuff, and being like, imagine trying to explain this to, like, it was like, explain this to, like, a Valorant player or something, and, like, people were like, Overwatch players experience this for years. I can break down this entire fight easily. Like, it was so funny. And I was like, yeah, I can actually tell exactly what's happening in the entire way through. Not even very difficult. Don't know what you guys are talking about. Okay, this is my last one, by the way. So if you enjoy this content, make sure you submit more of these, because the only way I can do these is if you submit them, because otherwise then I have to find them myself, and I find them myself, then it ruins the interaction of watching them for the first time. So appreciate you guys always supplying these. Thank you for enjoying them, and if you want to see more, make sure you submit them. Oh no. What in the brain rot?
Everybody riot! Charging through!
No! No! I'm never gonna be able to carry in a 12-pack like that again. I will never look at it the same way. You actually just ruined this for me. I hate it. I actually hate it here. God damn it, dude.